Hello, today I'll be walking you through the process of finding sheet music PDFs online. I'll be going through this process twice, once with a musical theater song and then once with a pop song. So I'm going to start with a musical theater song, and I'm going to use the song Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl as an example. So the first step is using the correct search terms. So I would start by just looking up don't rain on my parade, sheet music. This is a great place to start, just the title of the song and then the word sheet music. Now, a lot of stuff came up when I looked that up. This is a really popular song. There's going to be a ton of different copies, but just in case your song is a little bit more niche, sometimes you might want to add the word PDF. I can also add Funny Girl, since this song has a Glee version. Maybe I want the version that's from the show. And there we go. Bunch of different versions. Really, what gave me the most options was probably just sheet music or sheet music PDF. We're going to go back to sheet music. There we go. Okay, so when you look this up, the search results that will come up are probably going to be, no matter what song, from MuseScore, Music Notes, Scribd, PDF Coffee, and then you'll get some websites that are like music publishers. So JW Pepper is a music publisher. Let's see. Well, you might see, before when I looked this up, I saw some others. So those are probably going to be the sites that come up. Music Notes is a very reliable website. It's usually going to come up for musical theater and pop songs. However, you do have to purchase each individual song on Music Notes. There is no paid subscription option where you get access to their full library. So I love Music Notes. It is a great resource, but I like to think of it as more of a last resort, especially because as my student, you'll have access to my subscriptions to MuseScore and Scribd, which usually covers it. So we're going to skip Music Notes for now, and I'm going to walk you through what we're getting in some of these options. So we have MuseScore. If I press this here, it's going to bring me to this page. Now, I don't really like this sheet music. This isn't really a great copy. It is written in kind of an odd time signature. It doesn't include chords. I really like to see chords. I like to find one that has this little official star in the corner, and it's not going to let me view it because I am logged out of my account right now to show you what it'll look like for you. But if you get to this point and you know that there's a copy that is existing and it's official and it looks like it has chords, then you can text me and let me know that you found a version, but you can't access it. It's on MuseScore, and I'll be able to find it for you and download it and put it in your Google folder, no problem. The same goes for Scribd. You can see there's an option here. Let's click on it. So this is a really nice copy, actually, and I am not signed in right now to see how it would look like for somebody without an account. And this is a pretty nice copy. It does not include chords, which I like to have. Again, I'm using the chords when I play for your lesson, so I like to have chords. But it is a nice copy. It's very clean and, yeah, pretty reliable. Now, you're not going to be able to download this without an account and a paid subscription. So once again, you can send this link to me or just text me and let me know there's a copy on Scribd and you need access, and I can get it for you. No problem. Going back to my search results, the last really popular website that has sheet music is called PDF Coffee. Now, I'm not so sure about how trustworthy this website is. It is a little bit sketchy. Feels a little bit like it's going to give me a virus sometimes. So far, so good. I've never gotten a virus, but just a heads up. You don't need an account to use this website. And when it brings me to this website, it brings me to this very nice piece of sheet music. This is actually from Music Notes, as you can see. This says it's from Music Notes, so I know this is the copy I would get. Now you can see this was featured in Glee, so maybe it's not the exact copy I want, but as far as I can tell, and I've looked at this before actually, this is a great copy. It has chords, it's the full score, it's not cut off at all, it looks very nice, and it is the thing that you'd be paying for, it's just free. When you go to download this, if I press download file, it makes you wait 30 seconds. You can just download it without waiting, but it does bring you to a pop-up window that's a little bit sketchy, so I just recommend waiting. Okay, so it's finished loading. Now I'm going to complete the CAPTCHA. Oh my goodness. Okay. And now I can download the file. Now it's giving me this pop-up window. I can rename the document. Don't rain on my parade. Save. And there we go. It's downloaded for me. Now we've essentially finished the process for this piece of sheet music. So the way I narrowed that down was I knew I didn't want to start with Music Notes because I didn't want to pay for it. I found an okay copy on Scribd. I found an even better copy on PDF Coffee. And there probably is also a copy on MuseScore. You just won't be able to view it without a subscription. So that's the general process that you should do for a piece of musical theater sheet music. Now let's repeat the process for a pop song. I'm going to say, we'll do So Far Away by Carole King. So I looked this up. And you can see, there it is. The first result is Music Notes. Now, I'm sure this is a great copy. I don't want to use it because I can see right here, it's $5.99. If that's all I can find, then fine. But let's look at the other options. So we have MuseScore, Scribd, PDF Coffee, and other stuff down here. We're just gonna ignore, like, we don't even need to use that. So let's take a look at what we have on MuseScore. So this is what I like to see. I like to see, first of all, how Leonard, that is a music publisher, and they have really nice copies. This is not written by Carole King. It's important to say that you can see like Dick Schmidt. I don't even know. Yeah, like this is obviously, this has not been written by Carole King. This is a transcription of the song, which just makes the process of looking for the music different because we're not looking for music that's been written by the composer. We're looking for music that's been transcribed by somebody from Hal Leonard or just a user of MuseScore or somebody else. So let's check out this one. It has that official star, which I like. It is not going to let me view the whole document without a subscription. So once again, you can send this to me. I have a subscription and I will be able to view the entire document and get it for you. It has chords, which I really like. Looks good, right? This is a nice clean copy. It looks very nice. There is, obviously there's many more options here. We have many more official ones. Just a note, I don't really love music like this. This is very difficult to read. This is more of a guitar tab, which is fine. If you find something like this and it's the only option, that's okay. But this is really not a super clean copy, and this doesn't have a piano score, which is okay for our lesson, but if you have an audition or you want to do a recital, this is really not going to be your best bet. So let's go back to our search results, and let's just check out what's on Scribd for this song. Now, I believe, since I'm pretty familiar with this, that this is from Music Notes, so that's nice. Again, it doesn't say where this music is from, but it looks like Music Notes. So I like to see that. It has the chords, it has a nice score. This is pretty much the same as MuseScore. So in this case, they're pretty much the same. Let's just check out what else is coming up. Let's see, PDF Coffee, what's coming up here? Okay, so I don't dislike this. This is fine. This looks like it's from the, yeah, it's from Beautiful, the Carole King musical, so this is from a jukebox musical, so it is going to be a little easier to find music for it. I don't love this. I would prefer the MuseScore or Scribd over this, but they're all really the same. So that was an example for So Far Away by Carole King. There are obviously so many pop songs, and many pop songs do not have sheet music, which is okay. It's totally possible to work on a song in lessons without sheet music. It is a little more complicated if we are trying to like figure out the notes, but if you feel pretty confident in the melody of the song, working on a song without sheet music is totally okay. I just want to throw in one more example of what to do in a situation when you cannot find the sheet music and how you know there's not good sheet music. So I recently did this with a student. The song Bowling Alley by Audrey Hobart. So I've already clicked on this, and this is not even the right song. And if I add Audrey Hobart, I've looked this up, and what I found is the chords and the melody. Let's see, I don't even know what this is, but I don't think this is going to be good. No, this is not useful. I cannot use this at all to help you in lessons. This is Guitar Tab. I can use this, but again, we're just not seeing there is sheet music. I'm not seeing any of those normal sites come up, like MuseScore, like yes, it is coming up, but there isn't anything here. Like this is a different song. So that's the general process of looking for sheet music. I hope this was helpful, and I have written down some of this process in the PDF that this video is linked to, so you can take a look at the PDF, or you can send me a text or chat about looking for sheet music in our lesson. Thanks for watching.